Me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. I'm feeling numb. I lost my soul. It's on the run. I need a spot. I need some fun. I'm in the dark. Like what's to come? It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It's me versus me. It's you and I. The time is now. It's do or die. I chose my path. No choosing sides. I'll take what comes. Hit for the ride. That guy. No more time for the bad guy. Never going back to the bad side. Need the holy water, get baptized. Yeah, I'm that guy. No more time for the bad guy. Never going back to the bad side. Need the holy water, get baptized. I'm that guy. That guy. That guy. That's I. That's I. Yeah. That guy. That guy. Was never pursued. That guy. That guy. That's I. That's I. Yeah. That guy. That guy. Was never pursued. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should.
afternoon, YouTube. We are here in Justin, Texas, just north of Fort Worth, off of 114, not too far from the Buc-ee's off of I-35, and that big old stadium. I think it's a race car stadium or a speedway or something down the road there. Matter of fact, where they have that Cheryl Teller show, right off of I-35 and 114. But we are here at our pickup, about to pick up a hazmat load. I think it's totes. So when they get me loaded, I'm gonna have to get back there and do some securing. And then this load is going down to Gonzales, Louisiana, which is Baton Rouge. Easy morning, dropping hook this morning at Whirlpool. As soon as I got my hours back, jetted out of there. Went and got some fuel, and it is driver appreciation week. And Pilot Flying J was out there. And they were giving a bunch of giveaways out there, so appreciate that, guys. They had hats. They gave me a $20 gift card to use in the store. I said, shoot, I'm about to hit y'all up for a sponsorship or something. But, yeah, went to Pilot Flying J, got some fuel. Came on up here, been sitting for a minute, had a few trucks in front of me. And so, once we get loaded here, we'll shoot on down to Gonzales, Louisiana. So guys, welcome to the channel. Please hit the subscribe button, like button, leave a comment. Excited to see you guys at GBAT's Guilty by Association Truck Show. I was sitting here getting some work done for that. Going back and forth with Ford State. Y'all know I want to update the turbo on this truck. I got to use one on here just for now. But I've been talking to Ford State and trying to make sure they give me the right turbo. If y'all haven't watched the last video or the last two videos or so, you know, they were like, hey, we saw you having turbo problems. We want to give you a brand new one. All right, cool. So waiting on them. Just kind of figure out, gave them the OEM part number so they can go ahead and figure that out. But big shout out to them. They have been awesome. Awesome. But so we'll be there out there at Truck Show September 25th, 26th, and 27th. Y'all know we have the green cab over coming down. So, and big shout out to my buddy Rolling with Rudy. He's getting his YouTube channel up and going. He's been posting content. So Rolling with Rudy, y'all look him up and go subscribe to his channel. If you're in the Facebook group, you see that I posted his stuff on there. But yeah, y'all get me on TikTok, Instagram, the Facebook group, link down there in the description below. When we get down into the truck show, we're gonna be posting a lot of content on those social media outlets. So, but yeah, so we're picking up, I think, some of those, some totes like that. So, today is Tuesday. Tuesday is 2:11 p.m. So, when we get out of here, we're hazmat, so we got to go around. Took the 635, I'll take 80, jump on I-20, going to Shreveport. But anyway, let me figure some stuff out. I got agents contacting me. Let me figure some stuff out, and we will hit the road. All right, so he's out of the dock. So we're just gonna pull in right there. Must have got unloaded. They only had a bunch of old trailers at the place we picked up from. They didn't have anything new. So we got a little crummy trailer, but it's got the manual sliding pins, so I like that. Well, they must have loaded him. He's putting placards. Oh yeah, they did load him. That was quick. All right. It's gonna creep so we don't trigger our clock. They got a big old steel beam yard over there, so you got to pull in through there to get over here. So when I first pulled in, I was like, I know I'm picking up a hazmat load. This load here pays $1,100 going down to Baton Rouge. It's right at $4 a mile. Get it off the truck tomorrow. What is Baton Rouge? Only, what, 400 miles from here? Choose starting point. I hate it when I ask that. It's like, how many miles does it say? It says 470 miles. Which that is not bad at all. Okay. Oh, did it pay $1,100? I don't remember how much it paid. Because 470 miles is not. Anyway, whatever it was, it paid like right at $4 a mile. I don't remember how much it paid, but maybe it was in air miles. Either way, $1,100 is still good for that kind of a trip. All right. Can't see back there because it's dark. And then all the dust doesn't make it any better. All right, I can see the dock back there. Hopefully we can get out of here by 3 or so we can hopefully beat this traffic. Because we got to go through Fort Worth crap and Dallas crap. We're probably still going to hit some kind of traffic though. Okay, now where is the dock? Can't see back there. Can y'all see? I can't see crap. Can't even see where the bumpers are. Can't even see where the dock is. So we'll keep on inching back until we find it. Get it right in there and hope for the best. Oh, there it is. We found it. All right, let's get our hazmat. Get our hazmat load. We can get on down Baton Rouge. It is against DOT to take anything that's leaking. So as y'all can see, this tote here, it's got some kind of residue or something leaking on there. And so I told him, nope, do not put that one on the truck. Either replace it or just write it on off as it's not going on there. So we're probably gonna be short one, but nothing leaking. we're all placarded up. Got a lot of placards on this one. But always make sure y'all put the little plastic deals over. So it took us a while, but we got it done. But she's all placarded up and ready to get some miles down. This load is not heavy, no more than like 15,000 pounds. I'm gonna have to get the blower. It's a sandy lot. I'm gonna have to get the blower and clean all this up. But anyway, so yeah, that's the rail yard we had to come through, and I saw the flatbeds. And I was like, what in the world? But yeah, it's back here in the back. So but yeah, I talked to this agent. He said he's got this load often, paid pretty good. So I'm gonna keep in touch with him. But we're ready to roll, guys. So Gonzales, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, here we come. guys are probably watching a time lapse. Like, where is he going? I thought he was gonna take I-20 East and go through Shreveport and work his way down to Baton Rouge. Yeah, I thought so too. However, that is not where we're going. Well, first, y'all probably saw the complication when I first left that place. The little small roads, and as soon as you turn down the road, you get halfway down the road, and it's like, oh, by the way, no truck route. Why didn't you put that sign?
Mile, take exit 470 for US 183.
Why didn't you put that sign before you turn on the road? Why do you drive a half mile down the road, there's a sign that says, oh, by the way, trucks are not allowed on this road. Like, seriously. That happened on like 3 roads back there. But anyway, got twisted up back there. But right before I left,
take exit 470, then merge onto US 183 South.
I confirmed the address I was going to. Before I just jumped in, and went, I just said, let me confirm the address where I'm going. Well, guys, I thought we were going to Gonzales, Louisiana. We are going to Gonzales, Texas. So the load,
continue on US 183 South for 17 miles.
Y'all know I usually don't book off the load board. No, I'm not using this as an excuse. I usually don't book off the load board. I work with the same couple of agents over and over again. And so I booked the load on the load board. And when I saw Gonzales, I just assumed, and I saw the little streak where it kind of shows you like the route or whatever. I saw it going diagonal, so I guess I just assumed that it was southeast. It was Gonzales, Louisiana. Nope. This load is going to Gonzales, Texas, which is southeast of San Antonio. Way, still about, what, 600 miles of where I thought I was going. Thankfully, I did not book a load out of Louisiana yet. The lady I usually book the loads for Baton Rouge, she didn't have any for tomorrow, thankfully. She's like, well, I got some for Thursday, but I don't have any for Wednesday, which tomorrow is Wednesday. And I was kind of like bummed about it at first, like, dang it. But it's a good thing that she didn't, because I would have booked it, and I would have been nowhere near Baton Rouge. So yeah, this load was not going to Gonzales, Gonzales, Louisiana. That's why it showed it paid $4 a mile, because it was not going to Louisiana. So what we are gonna do, I'm actually thankful that it worked out this way though, because I actually get to make more money doing this. So when we drop this load off, we'll be about 3.5 hours away from Laredo. And so what we're gonna do is just deadhead down to Laredo, grab more refrigerators, go back up to Dallas, and then I booked one of those tire loads that took forever going down to Baton Rouge. But it's a drop and hook at delivery. I've been to this place before, but it's been a long time since I've been there. Some of the drivers I dispatched for, I've had them do this load before. But it goes down to Baton Rouge, just drop and hook on both ends, easy going load. It won't take forever to offload because it's drop and hook at delivery and at pickup. So we'll pick up those tires, drop and hook, deliver the tires, drop and hook in Baton Rouge Friday morning. Grab our usual load from Baton Rouge. She has one for Friday, pick that up. Go home over the weekend. Leave out Sunday evening, continue the load out to Laredo. Get offloaded Monday morning. And then I grabbed one of those Cardinal Logistics loads going down back home to Houston. Pay like well over $3 a mile. going to Houston. Delivered Tuesday morning. Now originally I was supposed to deliver, I was going to arrange my schedule to deliver Monday and go home Monday and Tuesday. That way I can have all day Tuesday to prepare for the truck show, the GBATs. But we'll deliver that load in Houston Tuesday morning. I better get an extra load in. And we'll have a 6,200, no. Technically we would have had a $7,400 week. But the load I scanned in this morning, the drop-in hook, I scanned it in, so I should be getting paid for it the pay period tomorrow. But yeah, from Tuesday to Tuesday though, we'll have a $6,200 week, which y'all know my minimum is $6,000. So that is hopefully the plan. And then I'm taking off a week to go to Guilty by Association truck show, and then we'll get back to work. But yeah, we took the toll road around due to being hazmat, and I can't imagine what that bill is going to be, because that 130 toll road going around is expensive. From what I can see on Austin.gov's website, hazmat is not allowed on I-35 going through Austin. You gotta take the bypass around, which just so happens to be a toll road also. And just one of those tolls was like 12 bucks. So, and they got a bunch of toll booths that scan your deal, so we're probably gonna have a pretty hefty toll amount, which is probably why this load paid $4 a mile, to help cover some of the tolls. But yeah, that's why earlier I was telling you guys, like, it showed $4 a mile. I don't know how. It's because it's not going to Louisiana, which I was just quickly booking a load. I was preoccupied when I booked it, and I should not have done that. But we found a truck stop a few miles away, a little small truck stop in Gonzales, Texas. So we're gonna park there for the night, get there about 10:30, get my hours back by 8:30, get there by 9, get offloaded, hopefully be out of there by 10, get down to Laredo no later than 2, 3 o'clock, if I can get a load coming out. I haven't booked the refrigerator load yet. I texted them, they said, yeah, we should have one, but it has not been confirmed yet. So hopefully they get one. Worst case scenario, I'll just dead head back up to Fort Worth.
There are police reported ahead.
Thank you, GPS. There's a nice dually over there. Well, I don't see a police anywhere. It's probably hiding over there in the dark. But yeah, stopped for a while, took a good shower. A really good shower, actually. Right there south of Waco at the 1-9. I didn't stop at the Pilot or the Flying J in Waco because I already knew those showers are gonna be busy. Those are two busy truck stops. But 1-9, they're a newer fuel network. They are in the network with Pilot, Flying J. So I just went and got use my Pilot, Flying J points. Got a good shower there and ate at Bojangles. Checked my load and everything, and guys, the truck is no longer blowing white smoke. So I'm thinking it was just excess oil somewhere between the turbo, the flange, and the elbow somewhere, and that white smoke was just blowing off excessive oil from when the turbo blew, because the stacks are not blowing white anymore. We'll take a look at it when I get pulled over tonight, or when I get stopped tonight, I should say. But all right, y'all. New building here. Okay. We got 35 more miles, about 40 minutes to go, and we'll be stopped for the night. We are parked. I'm standing way over here because the truck next to me is loud. And it'd be nice if y'all can kind of hear what I have to say. But we're parked here at a truck stop. On Trucker Path, they said it was a Circle K, but it's actually a Shell. But there's I think a Selborne right there. You can see the cattle haulers right there behind us. But and guys, I was reading through the comments earlier today. Now, a lot of people were saying you should let your truck cool down before you turn it off. I do that. That is what I do. I just don't show all that on camera, guys. By the time y'all see the time lapse stop and I start talking like what y'all just saw, y'all saw me drive here and park. It's been 30 minutes. So truck's already cooled down. Truck is already parked. I've already gone inside, used the restroom, started editing a little bit, cleaning up the truck and getting ready for the next day, scanning some paperwork. I've already done all that. Now I'm recording. So as soon as y'all see me park, I'm not getting out of the truck right there and then to record. No, it's been some time already. So just because it's not on camera doesn't mean it does not happen. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. But then also, somebody was asking me about the antennas. Why do my antennas like slant like that? Wait, yeah, slant like that. It's because, so those are they call them roach antennas. The reason they're slanted like that is because when I'm going down the interstate, what's gonna happen? The wind is gonna push them going straight up. So that is why a lot of the old school trucks, they have their antennas sticking like this. Because when you're driving and all that air is gonna raise them going straight up and you get better reception. So that is the reason why. But yeah, dumb. That was dumb on me the other day booking that load. I didn't read, I read the details and everything. I just read the city wrong. I just thought Gonzales, Louisiana. Now it makes sense why I show $4 a mile. However, this is gonna work out in our favor when it comes to revenue. Because I wasn't able to find anything out of Baton Rouge yesterday, or for tomorrow. For the past couple of days, I have not found anything coming out. However, this is only 3.5 hours away from Laredo. So we'll shoot down to Laredo, hopefully, prayerfully find a load coming out of there. But we'll hang out here. We'll probably drop off our load, come hang out here until we find a load coming out of Laredo, shoot down there, and hopefully get a load going back up to Dallas. If not, I'll just head back to Dallas, whatever. But get a load coming out, or get our tires, then our usual, go home for the weekend, and yeah, all that fun stuff. So my mistake, big mistake, could have been a horrible mistake, could have been an epic fail, but it worked out in the end for the better. So thankfully I caught it before I just started heading to Baton Rouge, started heading to Gonzales, Louisiana. But no, I'm supposed to go to Gonzales, Texas, and that's where we're at now. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go in here, finish editing, get ready to go to bed, get a good night's sleep so we can get up in the morning. It's somewhat cool, about maybe 75, 80 degrees. So I'm put my screens in the window and call it a night. So guys, thank y'all for watching. My name is Shymon Spencer, and you've tuned into another episode of Grinding Gears. I'm gonna catch you guys at noon 01 Central Standard Time tomorrow.